What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all taking care of yourself today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and smack that doorbell for me, baby. You hear me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. On this note, my good people, I'm gonna let this video take off, and I'm gonna catch it back at the end, baby. Let's go.
Killed and decapitated the father of her children. And it's a story you will only see from our 8 News Now investigators. Thanks for being here at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Prosecutors say Devin Michaels threw the victim's head in the trash. Months later, it remains missing. Investigator David Charnes with a new twist in the case. New at 6. David.
Brian, Denise, Devin Michaels is just one of the names she uses. The other is Tracy Tavares. And a few months ago, Tracy Tavares told a judge she was a low risk to reoffend. But a few days before that, she is accused of decapitating the father of her children.
Ms. Tavares, is there anything that you want to say on your own behalf?
Video the 8 News Now investigators obtained shows 45-year-old Devin Michaels in court days after prosecutors suspect she killed the father of her children.
Data versus Tracy Tavares.
She's here under the name Tracy Tavares on a child abuse charge, one for which a judge, minutes into this hearing, would sentence her to a year of probation.
I've done counseling classes, therapy, drug tests, psych evaluations. I've done everything. And everyone I've spoken to say I'm not an abusive person and they don't feel there's any risk for me to abuse her or would ever do this again.
But 2 days before this court hearing, prosecutors allege Michaels hit 46-year-old Jonathan Willett with a stick, then decapitated him with a meat cleaver. According to grand jury transcripts, Michaels has 2 children with Willett. Willett had custody of the kids, but they were living with Michaels and her husband for the summer. Her husband happens to be Willett's son, making him both her husband and her stepson.
Is that your understanding, Ms. Tavares?
Last week, the same judge who sentenced Michaels to probation revoked it amid her new charge of open murder. Detectives in Henderson believe Michaels killed Willett sometime early in the morning of August 7th. They say they found his wallet, ID, and truck keys in her home across town. Michaels telling police she didn't want to kill him, but wanted to hurt him enough so that he would have to go to the hospital. Police say they found his body smoking from chemicals they believe Michaels poured onto it. Michaels then allegedly took Willett's severed head from the Henderson home where police say he was murdered to Las Vegas, where prosecutors say she threw it in the trash. In the days before Willett's death and Michael's arrest, she was here where her public defender told the judge this.
She's a low risk for offending. There was nothing on there that shows she would reoffend again.
This hearing would sentence her to a year of probation.
I've done counseling classes, therapy, drug tests, psych evaluations. I've done everything. And everyone I've spoken to say I'm not an abusive person and they don't feel there's any risk for me to abuse her or would ever do this again.
But 2 days before this court hearing, prosecutors allege Michaels hit 46-year-old Jonathan Willett with a stick, then decapitated him with a meat cleaver. According to grand jury transcripts, Michaels has 2 children with Willett. Willett had custody of the kids, but they were living with Michaels and her husband for the summer. Her husband happens to be Willett's son, making him both her husband and her stepson.
Is that your understanding, Ms. Tavares?
Last week, the same judge who sentenced Michaels to probation revoked it amid her new charge of open murder. Detectives in Henderson believe Michaels killed Willett sometime early in the morning of August 7th. They say they found his wallet, ID, and truck keys in her home across town. Michaels telling police she didn't want to kill him, but wanted to hurt him enough so that he would have to go to the hospital. Police say they found his body smoking from chemicals they believe Michaels poured onto it. Michaels then allegedly took Willett's severed head from the Henderson home where police say he was murdered to Las Vegas, where prosecutors say she threw it in the trash. In the days before Willett's death and Michael's arrest, she was here where her
I'm saying to myself, golly, man. Buckets could just grab a TV or something and talk to the judge on TV. Don't let her out. Don't let her out. What kind of mess is this? I'm talking about, look here. Nah. She don't decapitate her husband's head. Nobody don't know where the head at. They still ain't found the head, but they got the body. The head need the body. Or the body need the head. I'm saying to myself, man, self, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This ain't no lie, man. I can't believe this, man. I'm talking about, man, why you think a lot of people be getting killed, women and men, because the system, man, is so jacked up. Don't you know this lady acting so sweet and so nice now? Why you think she did that? Do you think she had flashback? Do you think she was in the, you know what I'm saying, in the Twilight Zone, and you know what I'm saying, she was meeting Jason, or she was meeting Freddy Krueger, you know what I'm saying? Or what she was meeting? You know what I'm saying? Jeepers, creepers, let me get your head. Jeepers, creepers, let me get your eyes. What kind of mess is this? I'm talking about, man, you be sitting up there like this here, and she talking about probation. And then you can tell the lawyer, her lawyer, oh, you know how she ain't gonna do none of that woo-woo. No, she must be threatening you. She must be saying, if you don't get me off this hill, I'm coming to your house and I'm gonna capitate your lips off. If you don't go to talking right. If you don't seduce them the way I can go home, then go home for my trial. What type of mess is this, man? The system is so jacked up. Why you think people be getting killed? Because the system let people go, because the system's so blind. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying, man? I'm going to tell you something. I know they let murders go. I know they let a lot of people go, but come on now. You got somebody decapitated somebody's head, right? Peep this. Decapitated somebody's head. You hear me? And you tell me you gonna put them on probation because y'all ain't found the head. So then she come back for the murder. But my understanding, why you ain't charged her? You talking about she violated her probation. What about the dude head? Why you getting her probation and y'all know that she zipped her husband up? Do y'all see what I see? It's like I'm going crazy, or either these systems, the ones behind us, or the judge behind the little wooden little dresser or whatever she had, or you think she done went crazy by talking about some probation, and she get that what you violating her for, because you did that for the lock her back up because she violated probation. But my thing is, what's she doing out? And she capitate her husband here, and y'all know this here, and y'all still let this woman run around in the streets. Come on, man. Come on, man. Something got to give, man. Something got to give. I'm talking about, man, where's the dude head at? Do they understand? They really understand the principle that this woman done. Do they understand the words that are coming out of her mouth? The dude head is not on his body. So you tell me. So they wait for the head to come to him so he can have an open casket. So if they don't find the head, that means they can't have no funeral. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, man. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Man, that lady up, man, the girl emo look like, man, she a cuckoo clock for real. I'm telling you, man, that girl look like, man, she a straight wicked woman. A wicked woman. When you got a wicked woman like that, hit him upside the head, pour chemicals on the body. The body's burning up because she'll pour so much chemical on the dude. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The dude was a white dude too. You know what I'm saying? And when they got there, they ain't found no head. They just found the body. Now, if they know she killed her husband, right? I wonder why she didn't tell them where the dude's head was. She figured she tell the dude where the head was, she won't get no time for it or something. Or they won't prosecute kill her because they couldn't find the head. So you tell me, if you cut off somebody's wrist and feet and head, if you got a body and the body ain't never just nubs like this, you tell me they ain't gonna charge you for it? I'm quite sure they will, because I don't seen them charge people when people cut people up for real and had a head or wheel here, travel with the head, put it on a train, let it ride the train. You know what I'm saying? I don't seen it all. You feel what I'm saying? But my understanding is this here. Why you talking about probation? Why she was out anyway? You know what I'm saying? Don't you see how this woman look? Come on, man. Y'all come and let me know how y'all look at this woman. Don't this woman look like she need to be on some serious matter? She talking about she don't went through, you know what I'm saying? Say she went to, what she said she went? Pills. She had pills. She went to a crazy house or whatever she was going to, she say. You know what I'm saying? So that tell me she don't did all this school stuff, went and sat down, talked to somebody, see if she was crazy or not, and they messed around and gave you a letter saying she okay, she ain't gonna harm nobody else, she ain't gonna harm her kids, she ain't gonna harm herself. Say what? Come on, man. That lady can play small all outdoors. I don't see no crazy. I'm gonna tell you something. I done been locked up. I know, right? You find somebody behind that cage, man, they be nuts for real. And the next thing you know, it's like a switch. Turn off, and they'll talk to you just like I'm talking to y'all right now. No lie. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to pay attention when you behind that cage. You know, because you got some Looney Tunes for real behind there. You feel what I'm saying? You be in there with, you already doing your thing. You dig what I'm saying? But they don't did worse than you when it come down to what you don't did. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're in there for attempt to murder, you know where you're going. You're going all the murders people back. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you they don't want you, I'm like saying to myself, self, what we gonna do? Look here, man. Knock on them bars. Dum. Hey, partner. Come here, CO. Let me holler at you, baby. Come here. If you got some cool, like, come here, man. Hey, man. I need to get moved, man. Why? I said, look here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The boy here, man, look here, man. I'm trying to do all my time and get out. You either move me, cause dude right here, and I don't want to be sugarcoating a dude right here, man, he be on and off with him, man. I'm saying, look here, man. He be doing strange things, man. You either move me, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be dragging somebody about this cage, you heard me? And I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, all right, where you want to go, man? Look here, man. Anyway, I don't care. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you want to get out sooner than you think, ain't no wrong you knocking on the bars of the door telling you want to get moved. You feel me? That don't mean you a coward. That don't mean you scared. You feel what I'm saying? Because you going to fight through death, through you part. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I think. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't want to be, if you trying to get out, think for yourself. Because the people that's sitting in there, and you probably got the same time they got, 10, 15 years. If you want to do your early release, be smart and knock on the door so you can move. You get moved and you gone. You get up out of there. Do your time, boom. You gone back to the crib. You heard me? But this lady right here, come on, man. You know, my good people, it's getting late. I'm done. I'm going to scratch that. I just wanted to make this video, you feel me? It had caught my eye. You feel what I'm saying? But this lady here, man, look at me, man, she don't took the whole cake today. You heard? I'm talking about, man. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna scratch that. That's the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna quit talking about it, man, because system is jacked up. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, baby, and smack that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. On this note, my good people, I'm gone from y'all, baby. I'm gone.